Alright, y'all, I think it's the time. Welcome back to another one. Go ahead and hit that like if you want to help support, and subscribe if you're brand new. Now let's get into this pitch black booster box. It's actually very unfortunate this keeps happening like this, but I keep getting my stuff from the Pokemon Center. Y'all know I got the little desk here. But they cut. I'm guessing I got the ETB or the booster box that was right on top of the case. And when somebody cut it open, it cut right through my box and right through my plastics. But it's all good. Without any further ado, let's get into this 36 packs of pitch black. I finally just went through. I got a binder if you've been keeping up. I said I was going to finally go through and put all my cards I've pulled in there thus far. You want to check it out. There's some of my pitch black. You can go see it if you hadn't seen it. Come on back, now you're here. And yeah, I went through everything today, and I finally got the binder loaded up, and I wasn't going to film because it started storming, but then I got over it. I seen a little shiny back there. Let's get into this first pack of this booster box and see, can't we get something pop out of here. All right, got us a Bennett, got that Malamar, got the Grunt Syndicate there. Delmize on the reverse, Vicky Volt on the reverse, and the Mega Slowbro on the EX. We'll take an EX out the gate. You already know, if you know. We'll take as many of those as we can get, and we do count them as hits. It's nice. We'll set it off to the side. Get to our second pack. Yeah, honestly, I didn't anticipate on opening a bunch of pitch black when this set first come out. But I got in on all the stuff when it got released, so I went ahead and bought everything they let me get for the deal prices. And here we are. I think I'm already like 70-something packs of pitch black in. And I want to say maybe 1 in every 5 packs yields some sort of a hit. But hopefully we'll get some big pops coming out this booster box today. All right, got a Mankey on the reverse, the Armor Fossil on the reverse, and here we go with the Morpeko EX on the full art. You know I love these boys here, and I've been getting more and more fond of the Morpeko. I should have set my table up here, but I just switched out like a week or two ago to this Greninja. I got it off eBay Live, actually. I got it for a really good deal. All right, super nice with the Morpeko. We'll set it up here and see if maybe we can get a good last minute gander at the end if we got something worth doing. And actually, let's go ahead and get our EXs on the other side and get into another pack here. That's great that we're getting some good pulls out the gate. You know, some of these new Mega Evolution sets have not been hitting very hard for us, especially over here on SodyJunt TV. If you hang around and watch me open, we started popping in the beginning with Mega Evolution. We were getting some banging hits out of there, top SIR boys, all that good shit. And then it just seems like it has started to die off. All right, got the Bronzor here on this one. Got the Tremendous Bomb. This one I did not have the reverse, so I'm glad I pulled it. And the Silvally on the holo. I do believe we have that one. I had a fat stack of extra bulk that I had to go through, and I actually finally first filled up my entire, I got a box of bulk, and for the first time filled that thing up. I need to find means to get rid of such things, but here we are. We're gonna get some more bulk by the end of this one. Big booster box of pitch black. I'm hoping we get some bangers out of here. I really like the dark ride that you get in here and the full art looking giant with the black and the green. You know, I fox with the green, super tough. All right, got the Finizen on the reverse holo here, the Chi-Yu on the reverse holo, love that one, and the Zurade, which is also the one that come on the promo card for the Elite Trainer box. If you know, you know. I open that giant. You can go check it out if I didn't plug it in the first. And we'll get to another pack here. Hopefully, you know, we'll get our hits spread evenly throughout here. I do love when it's the end and I kind of think I wasn't getting nothing and they kind of pop back to back to back. It's always for a good fun time, but I like an even distribute on this one. You know what I'm saying? All right, Brion, Drillbur, that Moss Chief. I do need it in the reverse holo. It is fresh on my mind because I just did it. Got the Null type. All right, got the Skarmory on the reverse and the Bastiodon on the holo. We'll take it. I don't know all the ones I need for the holo, reverse holos to fill up my binder, but I know I need a fair amount of them. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the big bangs. But I don't, when I load these binders up, I don't put all the big bangs in there. I got separate binders over there for that, which I mention all the time that I'll go through and let you guys take a peek. But we never do such things over here, all right? But I'm thinking about it, and I am thinking about doing them Legos. I said it last week. If you want to see me build some of them Legos, let us know. The Dark Bell, we do need this one in the reverse. We'll take that. The Inkay, and I love the arts on that one as well. And here we are with the Wailord on the EX. I can't remember if there were 1 or 2 EX water types in here, but one of them I had and one of them I need. So hopefully this will be one of the ones I need there. pitch black. This one actually feels quite heavy, you guys, and it's got that chandelier on there. I did pull in the last little opening. I got the trainer art where the one trainer, I forget her name, but she's Gwen. She's got the hat on with the chandelier, you know. I fox with them chandeliers. I really enjoy that one. Would love any kind of pull with that one, even including the trainer. All right, got the Sizzler P, got the Cranidos, Vicky Vault. All right, Final Boss, 2 Cannon, the drum break on the reverse, and here we fucking go. Got a big pop with the more Pico on the EX and our Shadow Energy. That's great. This is just going to be a more Pico themed episode. That'll be fine by me, you guys. You know, I know this is one of the higher pops. Unfortunately for me, I haven't been getting them. Like I said, this is some real iron turn dude on at work. I told him he's master setting this one. I said, man, that's some real Invader Zim looking ish right there. You know, got your big Gur, more Pico. Get that bad boy down in there. That is sweet. I was hoping we were gonna get some good pops out of here, you guys. Man, I fucking love that one. I just love, I guess it's supposed to be the leftovers right here, because you know there's a hungry boy if you know what you know. I was using them in the battles on the Pokemon Champions. I hadn't used them here lately, because every time I get to pick new guys, I test them out. I see who I like. Dude, I've been using Golden Gold. I've been using Ditto. I like using Ditto on there. It's fun sometimes. I'm trying to Dragon Train. Honestly, I got a team of all Dragon types on there, and I take in one Alolan Ninetales. That's a bad beat, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's get another pack here, see if we can't get some bangers out of this mug. Something else pop. You know, we need all the big pops to make up for the packs we've opened. Got that Spiritomb on the reverse, got the Sinistcha on the reverse, and the Voltaic Energy on the holo. We love it. We take it. I don't know exactly which one of them. There's a couple of those on the energy, the special energies that I need in the reverse holo. So that way it'll make my binder pop. But I'm still tripping on that more Pico. It's more Pico heavy with the more Pico. That's how we roll. That's what we do. That'll be fine by me. Let's get into this next pack, see what we can get. Electric on the energy. All right, got us a Shuppet, Grubbin, Poplio, Mandibuzz. Got that Jet Trainer, got that Marshadow, Wind, which we take a big card of. Savali on the reverse holo, Scorch, and can we get another banger here? Got the Chi-Yu on the holo. We love that one too. And I'm telling you, I'm not a really big Chi-Yu fan or any of them guys like that, but I did when I was putting them cards up earlier. The more I look at that one, the more I like it with them swirls in the back. It almost looks like it's swimming through like a forest, or it's like some sort of little inks in the water. I'm not really sure, but I love that pattern on there. All right, get us another one here. Get your code out of there. And I'll probably at the end of this one, as I have for the last couple of them, I'll put some extra codes in the ass end of the video. If you guys want, you can stick around to the end and you can copy some extra TCG online codes, at least until I start using them. I'm gonna keep it like that. That Misty, that's one you know we like to pull. All right, got the Charcadet here. Can we get something in this one? I don't know what that was. Super freak. I moved too fast. Got the Jet on the trainer and the Voltaic Energy on the holo. We'll take it. You know, we're gonna get a good couple dupes out of here, as it happens to be every time. You know how it is. I gotta move it, man. I gotta move it. I like to move it. Whenever I just get to moving on down and getting in the way, gotta straighten them out over here. All right, got us a Venusaur, got the Bulby. Maybe that'll be a significant sign here to let us know that something's about to happen. Let's get it in this next pack. All right, Psychic Energy, can we see it coming? Got the Litwick, Bomberto, got the Whalmer, NK with the Spacey art, Sea King, which I kind of like this one too, in a little seaweed looking deal. All right, got a Dark Bell, got that Banette. Final Battle on the reverse. We got the Poltergeist on the reverse. Can we get us banger? Got the Mega Darkrai EX. We'll take a little big bang out of there. A little big bang. You know, Darkrai being the one, that's going to be the main pool here that if we can get. And honestly, as much as I'm not the biggest fan of the gold cards, I would take that gold Darkrai just because I like to pull one gold card in the lifetime of these new ultra rare gold board. You know, I pulled some gold trainers back in the day and some stuff like that. I did have that Dialga from Crown Zenith. I did pull that thing out of one of them big boxes. I paid $40 for her. I seen some back in the day, and now them shits are expensive as hell. All right, got us a Grubbin, more Mandibuzz, Dark Bell, Manectric, got a Jet again. All right, Volibee on the reverse holo here. Got the Goldeen on the reverse. It's gonna be another EX pop in there. Nope, this time we got the Koradon or the Kiradon on the holo. All right, Let's get into another pack. We got the Excadrill on the front of this one. Honestly, I'd pull his big card out. Any big card. We'd pull any big card out of here. But honestly, for the price I paid for this, I pretty much bought that Morpeko. And everything else in here is just happy fun time get to open. So we always enjoy that. Alright, let's get into another one. Got that Dark Energy. Type Null here. Got that Grubbin. Got us a Drillbur, Poplio, Dark Bell. Getting plenty of those. This is actually a quite small set with 84 cards for your basic boys. Got the Jinx on the reverse holo here. The Bronzong on the reverse holo. And the Shadowy Energy on the holo. So, you know, a little more of the same here and there. And then we get our little differentials. But it got to be like that sometimes. They can't all be winners, you know. What a Forrest Gump mama say, like a box of chocolates, huh? You never know what the fuck you might find in here. So let's get into another one and see what's popping out this boy. All right, let's get that water. All right, we got us a Jinx, got the Drillbur, almost like same pack sometimes the way they come out. Bombirdo, Palafin. All right, got that badge, Bronzong, Fomantis on the reverse holo, got the Charjabug on the reverse, and here we are. We got us a nice full art trainer item card with the energy switch. I've always loved that one because it reminds me so much of like trading with the link cable on the handheld back in the day. If you know, you know. If you're still hip and you got all that stuff, I actually still have one Game Boy Color and one Game Boy Advance, but I do have one Worm Light that hooks to one of them, and I also have the System Link cable. So that way you can do the trades if I ever wanted to like get red and blue and try to complete it. Love that right there. Some real nostalgic throwback feeling for me with that energy switch on that one. All right, with that being done, let's go ahead and sort this out one more time. Sorry for the bump. And get into another pack from this booster box, Pitch Black. I got I was gonna say I had more Pitch Black to open, but that'd have been a lie. I've got some Chaos Rising. Yes, I got an ETB of Chaos Rising as well as an ETB of Perfect Order, and I'm thinking about dropping a video. Y'all let me know in the comments if this is something you'd be into. I'm either going to do an ETB back battle between two of the new lower price sets. Sorry again about the bump. Or I could do a old school battle versus new school. You see I got some of this Twilight Masquerade. I've got some Surge of Sparks back here, Stellar Crown, Temporal Forces. We got some stuff back here. Base set, Scarlet Violet. If you guys want to see, either I can do Mega Evolution versus Mega Evolution, or I can separate for 2 weeks and we'll do Chaos versus one of these here bad boys, and we can do a Perfect Order versus one of these here bad boys. Probably not that Desperado, unless, you know, enough of you guys that have to vote, but nobody votes. If I get over 10 votes, y'all say Dusty Rivals versus something, I'll open that bitch. Let me know in the comments down below. And without any more hesitation, let's get to this next pack here. All right, got the Tropius, got the Slow Bro, got us a badge, got that Thievul. I'm sliding off now. I got that Mankey on the reverse, Shuppet on the reverse. And here we go with the Zorora on the EX. I'm pretty sure this is one of 2 or 3 EXs from the set that I do not have yet in the binder, so that's real nice. We'll take that, set it off to the side, and sort our pile here. I want to say we might be creeping on, I'd like to say halfway point in this thing, honestly, but I'm not 100% sure. But we got about 4 EXs thus far, plus our 3 full art or better. So I'd like to say we're doing pretty good. All right, got any? Let's get it. All right, Finizen. We got an Armor Fossil here. Got that Type Null. Got another Tropius, Banette, Thievul, Dark Bell. Tropius on the reverse here. Banette on the reverse, and the Zarude on the holo. Probably by the end of this box opening here, I should have every basic card up out of here. There's really only like 4 or 5 I think I still need the reverse holos on, as well as, like I said, a couple of the EXs. But for the basic set, to get the 84 that's written off on the cards, I'm probably really only about 9 away from it. So let's see if we can't get them pop up out of here. All right, got us a Gwen Trainer. Heatran, I ain't seen in a minute. Got us a Sea King. Reverse on the Shadowy Energy. This might be the only one I already had the reverse of. And here we go with the Manectric. We did not have that one. Got the Miraidon on the holo there. Go ahead and sleeve this mug up and get the Gander on there. I like Manectric. When I played, what is it, Ruby and Sapphire? Was that when he was first introduced on there? He was definitely one of my more favorite electric types on there. I used him quite often just because I really kind of like the way the Electrike look. But then when he evolves up, he got that real houndish Egyptian kind of pharaoh hat looking thing to him. I really like that one there. That's pretty sick. All right, let's get into another one here. This one, yet again, with the Chandelure on there, you know what it is. We would love to sort or pile over there is what I was doing. Sorry, but we would love to get that Chandelure up out of here. Hopefully you guys have been getting some good stuff out of here. It's like hit or miss with me. Like I said, maybe like 1 in 5 packs hits, but honestly, once you open 75 packs or 80 packs or so, you really, you know, you feel like you ought to be getting the bulk of hits up out of that mom. All right, got a bronze on, got that Relicanth, another one of them badges, Shieldon on the reverse here, got that Mabostiff on the reverse, and the Kyurem. We need that Mabostiff's lower form, that, what is it, the Mastiff, man. I knew what it was until I knew what it was, you know what I mean? We need that one in the reverse. I do know that one. Honestly, I should have filmed right after I did that binder. I did it actually a couple hours into the day earlier, and then I had some stuff I had to handle up right quick. But I found it, the time, and here we are. We're in this one. Glad you guys are back to see us again on this one. Hopefully you're enjoying yourselves like I am. Hit that like button if you want to help support us. All right, Sizzlipede on the reverse. Got the Litwick on the reverse, and can we get a banger here? We got the Chi-Yu on the hollow. Yeah, honestly, I want to say probably, well, actually now that Morpeko is probably my favorite card that I got up out of here, but honestly, I don't know. That Primarina was a really nice looking card that I got out of here. I did kind of like that one. I ain't gonna front. Goldeen, probably the one. If I could pull one more card out of here and be satisfied, not including the gold or one of them top SIRs, I would love to get that Misty. You know what it is. I actually just bought a Misty sticker from like 1998 or 1999 on old dude I fox with real hard, Mr. King Tut Cards on eBay. I watch him on the weekends at Misty. There you go. I bought a sticker on there. Probably paid over for that junk, but honestly, it's in really good condition when it gets here. I may show you guys. All right, can we get a pop out of here? Got the Bastiodon on the hollow. I do have a Misty set up in my binder. I got a main binder, which if you've been here for a minute, you know. And I waited. If anybody would have asked to see it by now, I probably would have showed it off. But I got a whole section in there. I got one for just everything I love, but I got one for my main loves with my, sorry if I did y'all on that, my Mewtwo's, my Rayquazas, and my Machamps that I keep in there. And then I added lately the Misty and all the stuff that I've got from her. So that sticker will be going in there with it as well. All right, got that Lampent we almost skipped. Got us a badge, Manectric on the card, Electrike on the reverse. Oh, Bastiodon on the big art there. Didn't know that was going to be popping. And the Armarouge on the hollow. Honestly, when looking up this set, I don't even remember seeing this card. Bastiodon is not one of my favorites all time, but I do know in the Pokemon Go, he was actually really popular in some battles way back in the day. Tempest Cup or something like that, if I can recall. All right, let's get him up in there. So this is actually turning out pretty good. I think normally 6-7 hits big is what we would get up out of here, and that's when we're not pulling the nice big top card out of here, which I know, you know, the Morpeko is not the top card, but shit, that's like top 3 or 4, is it not? You know, let me know in the comments down below if I'm tripping on that. While we get into this next pack of Pitch Black here, all right? And I know we're about really halfway and beyond in this booster box here. All right, that Fossil Quarry, we hadn't seen that one yet here, I don't remember. All right, got the Manectric on the reverse, got the Mandibuzz on the reverse, and the Lurantis on the EX. I don't know why I always say Lanturus. That Lurantis on the EX, this one I do know for a fact that I had. It was one of the only grass types that I had when sorting through my bulk earlier. All right, let's get this Darkrai pack here. Man, I really hope there's something good up in here. I'm actually real thankful, you guys, because it was storming bad here in Memphis at the time, right before I was fixing to start recording. And I got a little nervous, and I was going to put this off. This is coming out Monday, but I'm filming on a Saturday. I damn near was going to push it off till tomorrow and record on Sunday, but I think we're supposed to get rain in, too. I literally, on the drive to the house, saw lightning strike the school over there. It was actually crazy as hell, and the power's out all over Big Main Road. So I just came on back, now you're here, and got to the house. I watched a little Walking Dead, ate some dinner, and now here we are. All right, Bomberto on the reverse, got the Fossil Quarry on the reverse, and the Silvally on the hollow. I don't think I had that Quarry reverse when I was putting up earlier, if I do say so. There was a couple trainers that I was missing. It was really mostly trainers. Like I said, 50, 60 something packs in, you get a lot of them Jones. All right, let's get into another pack here, and then we'll take a little count, see how deep we are into this thing. All right, Skull Fossils, got that Bronzer, Poltergeist, got the Relicanth, Manectric, which we're seeing a lot here lately after pulling the big one, the Syndicate Grunt, Picky Peck on the reverse hollow, the Slowbro on the reverse hollow, we're gonna get a pop. We got the Spiritomb on the hollow. Honestly, recall seeing that one ever here either. All right, we got a 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. Oh, and there's the 5th. You know how it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, and 6 on that side. So straighten that back up. Let's yank this one out of here, and then we'll carry on from there. We got about 10 packs left from the 36 of this booster box in there. Like I said before, I really hope you guys are enjoying this. If you stuck around this long in the video, be sure you hit that like button to help support us, and go ahead and drop down in the comments and hit that 15%. If you're hip, you're hip. You know, normally about this time in the video, 15% of you is only left. So if you're still here, go ahead and hit that 15% so I know you fuck with me real tough, all right? Let's get in this pack here, all right? Got that Annihilate, Fossil Quarry, Relicanth on the holo reverse, the Primeape on the holo reverse, and what can we get? The Chi-Yu on the holo. No big complaints, you know. We got a bunch of really nice stuff coming out of here. We got a nice spread of the EXs come out. We got a nice spread of the big ones. And as long as we're pulling at more Pico, I have no complaints whatsoever. And my guy that's trying to collect Master Set this whole one, I know he's not going to bother me about getting it because he's already pulled one. And what I was going to say earlier, I wish I'd have pulled the top 3 most expensive cards in Destined Rivals while I was trying to Master Set it, you know what I mean? But you get what you get, you don't throw a fit. And right now we got a Bronzer on the reverse holo. We got that Gwen on the reverse holo. And what we gonna get in this one? The Miraidon on the holo. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pick it up a little bit here because I know we done seen about all we gonna see out of these pitch black cards here. I do enjoy when it's a small set because I feel like I feel like you can accomplish a lot more when trying to put these things in the binder. But at the same time, you know, I like to see a little more variety coming out of my packs, all right? Got the Vicky Bolt, Sea King, got the Skull Fossil on the reverse, Cranidos on the reverse, and the Shadow E Energy on the holo. Let's jump on over here and do a second pack in a row of this Chandelure, and we'll move on to that Zoroark. Oh, dang, I'm dying. Zorua is what I meant, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's get in this pack and see what we get. I see a little shine back there, but you know that really don't mean much most of the time. Got that Fennekin, got that Mankey, Toucan, Vicky Volt, come on Misty, got that Grubbin on there, got the Brioni and the Armarouge on the holo. Stack's starting to get crazy, y'all. I gotta do something with it. All right, bounce back here. We see we got that one. I hate they be having them marks on y'all. You can't see that from here. That's not a light shadow. That's actually like some scuffs on the pack, which is weird coming from the split pack. I was kind of upset when I got this and it had a cut on there because this was a Pokemon Center buy. I did not buy this on eBay. I did not buy this from a secondhand store. This came from the Pokemon Center, who has really been kind of butchering my stuff up. They sent me, I got that Rayquaza Legos, and they fucked the whole box up. It's all dented in. Good thing I don't want to set it on a display with my Rayquaza stuff or nothing, you know what I mean? All right, got that Syndicate Grunt, got that Sea King here, and here we go with the Chandelure on the EX. I don't believe I had this one already, so that's really nice that we can have something to add to the booklet in way of a pull, because I don't put them big pop boys in there. Man, I love that Chandelure. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's one that I ever played or used in battles when I played the game back in the day, but for some reason over time, that's just become one of my little favorite ghost types, you know what I mean? All right, get your code out of there. Let's get into this one, see what we got here. Only got about a handful of packs left in here, so hopefully we'll at least get 1 or 2 more pops out of here. But as I said before, you really kind of can't get mad. Here we go. Needed that one on the reverse holo. Moschiff on the thing. Got the Heatran reverse. I don't think I had that one either. And the Primarina on the holo. To be honest, I don't know if I had that one either. Man, if I just got 3 back-to-back holos to put in the binder, that'd be pretty sick. Here we go. Got some more grooves on there. They're all on the Darkrai packs. What's going on there? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's happening there? You know what I'm saying? Oh, all right, get your code out of here. Let's get into it. Got about 5-6 packs left in there. We'll get to our, last packs magic. You know how we like to do it over here on SodyJunt TV. When I only got a couple packs left at a big opening, we're going to do it. Got the Drillbur on the reverse here, the Toucannon on the reverse, and the Excadrill on the EX. This is one that I do believe we had earlier. I think this is one of the only, if not, it is the only EX on a steel type Pokemon, which I love that one. I'm still tripping on the fact that there's part of the illustration underneath where the moves is. I swear to you guys, for the first like 4 or 5 months when I got back into Pokemon and was opening, I didn't know that's what was going on. It took me forever to finally realize that. All right, here we go. Got a little Lucario on here. I almost wish they had them more sorted to like what Pokemon are in the set, because I don't think there's a single Lucario in the set whatsoever. But it's all right. All right, got the bronze on. Final battle. Slowpoke on the reverse. We got the Vikavolt on the reverse and the Rampardos on the EX. So we are EX heavy out the end here. I got no complaints with it though. Like I said, I do need a couple of those to fill up my little binder set. It's looking real sweet. Can't wait to have it completely filled up. And I don't know which ones I need, so we'll pull all of them, you know what I'm saying? And I do got a nice stack of some stuff. We will look at it in the last minute gander. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3 left in there. So we're gonna do this one with the Pikachu on the code, and then we're gonna go ahead and call for our last pack magics while we do our last 3 packs from this booster box of Pitch Black this week on SodyJunt TV. Man, hit that fucking like button, y'all. Stop playing around, all right? All right, we got that Thievul on the reverse. We got that reverse. And here we go with the tremendous bomb on the full art. That one is actually really nice. That might be one of my favorite illustrations pulled with this one. Love them colors in the background on it. That one, actually, for a Pokemon tool, that's pretty fucking sweet. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy that one. You let me know in the comments down below if you actually collect on the full art tools and such like that. Yeah, I like the colors on there. Anytime they got like them purple and orange or purple and golds. All right, let's see. Sorry guys, let's see what we got here. We got a Darkrai, we got the Zoroark, and we got the Excadrill. I think because they got them like that in the set, we're gonna open them in that order. We're gonna start with the Zoroark because that'll probably be one of my least favorite to pull if I could pull. I don't even know. Yeah, he does got a big pull in here, and it is actually a nice looking one. But honestly, I like that big boy Excadrill. And, you know, Darkrai be the main pop. So we'll do them in that order. Hopefully get it. Here we go with the last packs magic here on SodyJunt TV. You know we got the music queued up, so that means it's time to get it. We got a Grubman, got that Mandibuzz, got us a Jinx, Drillbur, Sinistcha, Misty's Vitality, which I wish we could get, Malamar on the reverse. We got the Armarouge on the reverse and the Voltaic Energy on the holo. There with the electrical. I get our second to last pack here from this booster box. Like I said many times, man, I really appreciate you guys for coming and watching and hanging with us. All the likes, all the comments, anything you do for us, we appreciate all that over here. And like I said before, if you want to see me open one of them old school last 2 years ago ETBs up against one of these new ones, you let me know that in the comments down below. Or if you just like to see a good old perfect order ETB opening versus Chaos Rising, let me know, and I'll make sure we try to give it to you guys here on the channel. Thanks for coming back again. Let's get in these last 2 packs. See, can we get one more pop out here? Got the Miraidon on the reverse and the Thievul on the full art there. We'll take that one. Honestly, I think I did pull this one once before, but the homie at work, he needed it for his master set, and like a sweet guy that I am, I let him get it because it's really only a couple dollar card, and you know, I'm not trying to master set this one. I'm going to get what I can out of here. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm having a great time. Love opening as always. And honestly, this one is pretty fucking sick. So it's pretty cool that I got another one here. All right, you guys, we finally made it. It's the end. Last pack from this booster box here. We got the Darkrai on the pack. We got the Darkrai as the big pop in here. Is it possible for us to pull it out of this thing with the real deal last pack? Can we get it? Last pack's magic here. If not, we did a good thing and we got some good stuff. I got no complaints on this one, guys. Stick around to the end. We'll do that last minute gander, and at the very end, I'm gonna drop some of them codes for you guys to stick around and see them, because you know what it is out here. Some people just come for the codes, which I really don't mind. But at least if you're going to come for the codes, watch this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Got a Palafin on the reverse. Marshadow on the reverse. Can we at least get one more good pop out of here? We got the Chirodon. That's fine. Like I said, I appreciate everything you guys do for me. You want to see what we'll do on the next one, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another one. We typically do about every 2 weeks, but I do got something special coming up here in the near future. I'm going to open up some Japanese packs. I got these off of eBay. I was planning to spin the wheel. I did terrible on them jumps, but I did get some nice packs of variety. We got a couple of the new boys here, and then I'm gonna have to look them up. I know this one's supposed to be the Obsidian Flames. This one I think is Paradox or Temporal, but I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna have to do some little researches. But I got some fun packs here. I'm pretty sure this is something from the Sword and Shield era, and that Sergeant Sparks is actually just a marker spot in there. But all right, without any further ado, we done did what we did. We opened it up. We synced the deal. We're not gonna worry about looking at the EXs. We will get a count though. We got a 1, we got a 2, we got a 3, we got a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the EX count. You know that's about how it goes here. And then let's take a last minute gander at some of these before you guys get the codes out here. We got some really nice pulls on this one. Let me know in the comments what your favorite one is, or if you got a favorite from this set that I haven't pulled and you have, let me know that in the comments as well. We got us a Thievel, which like I said, I gave away one, so it's nice that I finally got one back. That Tremendous Bomb, actually one of the nicest artworks of the ones I've pulled. It's not my top favorite because you already know, but that Jun is fire. We got no complaints coming out of that one there. All right, we got the Bastiodon, who like I said is not my favorite, but I love the simplistic backgrounds. Pokemon Dead Center, you know what it is if you've been here for a while, but I love it. We got the same case here on the Manectric. It's pretty simple in the background, just got your blue and orange or yellow lightnings popping off in this mug, a little rock falling. This is actually pretty sick, not gonna lie. All right, the energy switch, if you're going to get a trainer tool, you're going to have to get an item as well. And the energy switch got the nostalgic feeling. Also got the solid kind of background with the big forefront picture. I love those cards. Some of these are even better than SIRs. Not this one, but you know what I'm saying. And then we got that Fat Mag Daddy, the Hungry F Morpeko Boy. I really like this one. I really like this card. I honestly really like Morpeko. I really enjoy using him in the battles. I love that it's got like the little 8-up foods in here. You know, your leftovers, crunched apple. Super fire, nice pull. And then to go along with it, we actually got the full art Morpeko on the EX. So what was the final tally on that one? We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 big popping hits out of here, as well as the 8 EXs. So you know we did great. I appreciate you guys sticking around this long on this motherfucker. Hit that 15% in the comments. Vote down there. Do some engagement. Quit fucking around. Stick around to the very, very end. Get you some more of these other codes. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Hey, Snack, drop that shit real quick.
Welcome home, Sody. Yeah, it's been a minute. Let's get this shit. Killer Flow remix.
Who the fuck to wanna step to this and where the next bitch to ride my dick? Everybody always whine about shit like who they squad is and where they click. I ain't hearing that shit, so shut the fuck up. Shit ain't a game of who you playing with, bro. With me, a leprechaun and have bad luck, but it's all a dream and then I wake up and see things and they all so strange. Coming up in the rap game, bitches in the crowd, they all with lames, all screaming and they reaching for your mind. They stretching out and trying to touch my hands. All these bitches wanna be with me, these lady sluts and these big old freaks. I slept their ass away from my dreams. What the fuck is going on? I'm on the TV and then I'm gone. I really think that my mind is blown. I fell apart, but I can't be sound. Back together, been gone so long. I put the cheddar in that bitch.